morning, my friends. Today is Takeaway Tuesday. Can you believe it? Another Tuesday has come to us, and I am very excited. This month, excuse me, we are going to be showcasing the fantastic, I got to tell you, these are fantastic. Oh, let's just make sure that we're here. Fantastic Ephemera Packs that are located in the annual catalog. Now, there are 4 different types of ephemera packs on page number 19. I'm going to show you a little bit of a close-up, but I wanted to let you know that that's what we're going to be talking about today. Ephemera packs, these are fantastic. So they are pre-printed, and you know what? They just, look, they just pop out like that. Super simple. They have different ones. This one is the flower one we are going to be using today. I love it. Okay, got to tell you, out of all of the ephemera packs, I find that the flowers and the one that's the sentiment is the best ones to get. So those are the 2 you want to get. Flowers, easy peasy to use. And the sentiment, my gosh, I've been sticking them on everything. If you look by, the cat has got one on her butt. And it says happy birthday. Yeah, I'm telling you. You got to put them everywhere. Anyways, these ephemera packs are absolutely fantastic. I got to tell you about that. But there is so much coming up. I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. It is mind-blowing. The month of June, Stampin' Up! Has announced, starting tomorrow, they are doing 10% off, extra 10% off on their bundles. So you need to grab those. That got me to thinking, bundles. I love bundles. I think they're the best things to purchase. When you buy a stamp set, you'll kind of wonder whether you should get the bundle or not, like the die or the punch. Always buy the bundle because you get 10% off. Starting tomorrow, until the end of the month, you get an extra 10% off. If you're a demonstrator, yes, that counts. You get your discount on top of that. So what a freaking sale that is. But bundles have got me to think, number 1, you buy a bundle with me between now and the 10th, and I'll give you free shipping. Oh, just love it. That's just the way I roll. The other thing is, bundles got me to thinking, you know what? I have some bundles, and I just love them to pieces. Spotlight in Nature is one of them. Love that bundle. Can do so much with it. I decided to do a monthly special that if you purchase the bundle of the month, I'm going to do a special private YouTube and PDF tutorial for a class using at least 5 to maybe even more if I can. I'm going to do as many as I can for that tutorial for you for each month. So next month will be Spotlight in Nature. Purchase it with me between the 5th and the 29th, and you will get a little package, everything pre-cut, that we're going to use for those cards. So there's a whole bunch going on. So that's the bundle. Stampin' Up! Bundle, free shipping bundle with me, bundle of the month. So that's going to be awesome. Also, let's talk about our machines, okay? Stampin' Boss machines, I have never heard this. Going on sale, 10% off. Get the large one, the regular size one. You're going to do so much more with it. Okay. Let's talk about a few other things, but I'm going to put you up on the camera mount so you can see these things a little bit better, okay? Hold on. You're currently on my lights, but let's go for a ride onto the camera mount. Okay, going for a ride. There's my room. Check it out. And quick, I'm going to just pop you on the camera mount. That's my name, Tina Kavergich. I am Northern Stamper. Let's move this up. There we go, so that you can see. Want to make sure that you can see that. And I would like to thank my moderator, Liz. She is going to be on, and if you have any questions, you can place it on there for Liz to see, and she will answer it, and just in case I miss something. So I want to thank Carol for this beautiful, beautiful card she sent me. I just love it. Some of the DSP, all you need to do is just add a sentiment, some embellishments, and a ribbon, and you're done. So this is one absolutely gorgeous. Love the daisies. A great color combination. Okay, so I was talking about kits, right? There are kits coming up. Kits are going on sale. Kits are on there. This is the Hello Hollyhock. I have a Hello Hollyhock class going on. These are some of the standard designs from the kit that is in there, but I'm going to be doing alternatives. Okay, just wanted to show you that. Same like the city lights, but you know what? My absolute favorite. Gotta tell you, coming out. Don't want to miss this. My friend, whoop, look at that. I'm so excited. I'm getting all over the place. My very favorite is Expressions of Kindness, okay? My friend Cindy and I will be doing this. The video is on, can I increase the volume? Oh, I cannot unless I stop the video. Let's see if there's a way I can do it. I can talk really loud. Would that help? So this is the Expressions of Kindness. This is the card from the kit. Absolutely gorgeous. Cindy and myself, Stampin' Chicks, will be doing this in July. Okay, this is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the card base for that, all right? Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, going to be doing that. Love the card base. Matching envelope with that. Oh, sound is good. Now I'm yelling. The matching envelope for that, absolutely stunning. We have got some amazing alternatives for this kit. You want to grab it. Cindy and I are offering it for a very good price. So comment below. Get in on that. It is going to be a special crafting event night for that. Okay, so drop me a comment if you're interested. I'm loving this. I think, okay, if my family is watching this, please avert your eyes for what your Christmas present is going to be. All right? All right, let's get going with the Ephemera Packs. These are fantastic. Here is the flower one. This is a sealed package, but they get 2 sheets of each design. So you get 2 of each one, okay? And they are really good. Today we are going to be using the flowers and the sentiments, and those can be found on page number 19. I know you can't quite see it in here, but if you have the catalog, turn to page number 19. There's one called Say Something, all right? That's the sayings. That is actually a really good one to get. I highly suggest if you get any of these, get the Say Something for sure. If you want to work with flowers, get the flowering ephemera packs. The labels and something for everything, they're okay. I'm going to show you another day on what we're going to be making with them. But you know what, they're okay. My friend Liz came over and we were creating some great cards with these, and I have to showcase. Look at this. This is a card that my friend Liz made. I love the stunning black and the yellow. And in the ephemera packs, there are some flowers. Let's pull them back. That you can color. So they've got various ones that you can color. These are just black and white. Oh, okay, I'm glad that sound as well. And all you have to do is color. So this is a design my friend Liz created. She just colored them, added some Wink of Stella to the flower, and added a little sentiment. Now she popped it up on some contrasting cardstock so that the sentiment would stand out. But these sentiments, gotta say, are absolutely fantastic. Comment below if you have the ephemera packs already, and if so, which ones are they? I've got something special that we're going to do today. We're actually going to kind of showcase 2 of them. So this is the one for a card that my friend did. So give me a thumbs up if you are ready to roll. Okay, so I got my ephemera packs. This is an old paper pumpkin box that I turned inside out, and you can see I got all of my flowers in here. That I've already just punched out. There are about 2 of these packs, 2 of these ephemera packs in here. So to create this card, I had to use actually 1 pack because it comes with 2, but these are actually a multitude of packs inside. So that's the flowers, right? Let's see, there's the label one. I didn't open it, but you know, it looks pretty cool. They got some great labels in there if you like labels. They do add a little bit behind the sentiments. I got a couple that are here. I put them in these cases to kind of keep them together. Here's the something for everything or everyone. That's kind of cool. I'm going to talk more about that later in the month, about these ones in particular. Okay. All right. Now the sentiments, like I said, I have placed them in a big bucket because I find that I'm going through them a lot. I search through, and I've been just Sometimes I just put my hand in and I just pick something and that's what I choose. Great use of the sentiments, okay? So, but you're not here to listen to me yammer on. We are here to create some cards, all right? So I'm going to showcase what we are going to be doing. I know I did not list the dimensions of what we have because it was kind of what you have around. So what I'm going to do is I started out with a card base, just a regular card base. This is Blackberry Bliss, okay? Oh, look, my nails match. Woohoo, how exciting. And I thought, you know what, the designer series paper, I love this. This is absolutely fantastic. Remember my friend's card that I showed you? Gonna make a card just using that. So what I did is I decided I'm going to use the designer series paper on this, and I thought it's really, really nice, and with the design I'm going to use with the flowers, goes really well together. Take a really good look, and I cut that down to 4 5 1/4. So I got that down there. You know what? So I don't lose anything, let's just glue that down. So the big thing is when I started, I looked at all of the flowers and chose what I'm going to work with. That is probably the easiest thing to do because there are a lot of flowers. So I looked through all of these and I thought, okay, do I want to do one that has pink? Do I want to do one that has brown? Or maybe flirty flamingo? I decided to go with a black and white on this. And in the pack, here's the flower I'm going to be using. See, it's black and white. And remember I said there are 2 sheets, so I'm going to use 2 of these black and whites. So I'm going to get those out. And I thought, I can make those colors match anything that's in my DSP. And I thought that was the easiest thing. So let's get those flowers out. So there we go. Look at that. 2 flowers, 1 pack. And I thought, you know, I just kind of laid them down and I thought, wow, you know what? That looks really cool just by itself. I could just leave it black and white. But you know what? I'm going to color these, and let's just turn this guy over. I'm going to color these to match my DSP that I'm using. And I am using light Highland Heather and dark Highland Heather for the flower parts. So I'm going to start with the dark. And what I found out was, it's actually quite interesting. I found out that this paper is slightly more absorbent than the basic white. So just be aware of that it will absorb a little bit more, or differently if you prefer, than the basic white. Now once again, working in small sections. So that was the dark. And I'm going to add it in with the light. Okay, so I'm going to go around in circles. That was the dark to highlight some areas that I think are going to be dark. And as I mentioned, I found that the tooth on this paper was very different than basic white. So just be aware of that. I'm just going to color this in. And I can tell that this blend, the Stampin' Blend, is old. And the tip of this has kind of splayed a bit, which means it's spread. Now, when that happens, there is no way that you can get your tip back in into shape. You know, like with a paintbrush, you can kind of wet it and kind of force it back in. When it's a Stampin' Blend, you cannot seem to do that. You can't kind of force it back together. Now, I'm not going to get rid of it, so I'm just going to use the other end, the bullet end, which is a little bit more like a marker. Okay, so let's just color that. Again, I'm being aware of, oh, there's a flower part there. Now this is the light, so actually I'm going to add the dark and add that in. Now I'm going to do that for both of these flowers. Now I'm only going to color one so that you can get the idea. Otherwise, we would be here for an hour watching me color. I hope you're okay with that. Comment below if you're okay with that, so that you at least understand what we're doing with the ephemera packs. I know people's time is valuable, and I do not want to use up too much of your time. Okay, so there is the purple on that. I'm going to just leave this one so you have the idea. We're going to work with the greens now. I tried to pick up the green from the trees there, and that is light and mossy meadow. So again, I'm going to be going where the shadows are, and I'm going to be coloring those in a little bit. Okay. Now I am using light mossy meadow, and I will be using old olive, okay, because I think old olive is a really, really great color for blends. I think it's really good for any kind of flower that you have. You can highlight the flowers or the leaves with, Granny Apple Green is another good one. So this one is with Mossy Meadow to add some depth, and because it had it in the card. Now you may notice that, yeah, I may leave a couple of spots white, and that's actually just to add some interest to the flower. Okay, so there we go. Forgot my bottom. So I have them colored. Just imagine that they're both colored. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this around, and I'm going to put them one down and one on top. Okay, so that looks really good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a sentiment and a ribbon. All right, so we got some couple of sentiments here. Here's to you. Thanks, friend. Oh, there was another one that I picked up. And I got a bit of a ribbon here, and I thought I'm going to put that behind there. That kind of gets lost in there. Let's try this one. There's thanks, friend. That would look really nice. Kind of bring it down, or just leave it like that. Or I got this actually happy birthday one that I had from a while ago. Ooh, can you see that? Happy birthday. Ooh, there we go. And it's got a bit of ribbon now, so this was left over from something else that I used. So there we go. I think I'm going to go color my ribbon. Oh, that's an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea, Sharon. That's a good idea. So here's to you, or the happy birthday. Which one do you think we should use on this card? I don't know. I like Sharon's idea of coloring the ribbon, but I also like the scripty of the happy birthday. So I'm going to let you decide. Okay, so let's go with that. Okay, so in the meantime, what I'm going to do, just imagine that this one is colored. Okay, this is just black and white. Just imagine that it's colored. I'm going to put the two flowers together. One is going to be straight down, so I'm going to tape it straight down. All right, imagine I'm going to put them both like that. I should get the camera a little closer, but next time. So I'm going to put that one straight down. So that's glued straight onto the card base like that. Okay, so there we go, just like that. The next one, imagine it's colored. And I'm going to be placing that on with dimensionals. Now, I have a finished card to show you what it does look like with a finished colored card flower. So don't worry about that. So I got my dimensionals on. And I'm going to stagger this and put it up a little bit higher or a little bit lower. Let's go a little bit lower on this one. Okay, there we go. The colored, here's to you with colored ribbon. Here's to you with colored ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to do here's to you with colored ribbon. Now this ribbon is in the clearance section. I love this ribbon. Too bad it's in the clearance section. And what I'm going to do, I think you saw me last week, I'm going to try and pull this apart. Whoop, and fray the end. Okay. We're going to try and do that. Oh, let's try that again. Okay. We're going to try and fray that end. Pull, pull. Oh, there it goes. Is it coming? Sometimes some ways work better than others. Okay, there we go. I pulled that end. Remember I did this last week? Give me a thumbs up if you remember from last week. And I like Sharon's idea of coloring. I'm going to take my purple and I am going to color that. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, look at how that takes the color. Great idea, Sharon. Love it. This works a lot well with white ribbons. I love this ribbon. It's too bad it's in clearance. So if you got it, go and grab it there, ladies. Now there's the frayed ends. I'm going with the ends to color them. Oh, that looks lovely. Great idea. See, thinking outside the box, ladies, thinking outside the box. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that down, and actually I should have tucked that right under that flower, right? Let's go like this. Oh, that looks good. Okay, that's where I want the ribbon to go. See, I tucked it under the flower. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. Okay, liquid glue, glue dots, whatever you got. Oh my goodness, I think I'm gluing myself. Oh my goodness, I glued myself. I'm going with the card. Tucking that under. All right, card's getting away from me. All right, stay. Oh, do. Ah! They're getting away from me. Tidy it up a little bit. There we go. Oh, I got glue everywhere. Let's get some glue. You know what? Dimensionals. Let's get dimensionals on the back of that sentiment. And because it's going on the ribbon, I want to make sure I put a lot of glue dots on here. Now, don't go away after this card. I got another one to show you. We're going to do a test and see how well this works with the Ephemera Packs. Okay. And I'm just going to place this on top. Oh, Sharon, great idea with the ribbon. Love it. Okay, let's see if we got some embellishments that match. Oh, look, there's one that kind of like that. We'll put a couple in here. Right, a couple of embellishments. Oh, looking lovely, ladies. Looking lovely. I have to imagine that this is colored, but I'm going to show you what it is that we started with. Oh, why have I got an embellishment here now? Yeah, I got it. What the heck? All right. Sometimes things happen. This one wants to go with him. Fine. Go wherever you want. Okay, we got our embellishment there. So imagine that that is all colored, looking great. This is what it would look like if both flowers are colored. I love it. I love it. It looks great. Love the ribbon. I actually love the colored ribbon even more on that one. Okay, so that is the card for today. Super simple with the Ephemera Packs, but don't go away, ladies. I wanted to show something to you. Okay, so these are the cards that we did. I hope that you're going to give them a try with the Ephemera Packs. I was looking through some of my cards, and I thought, wow, look, here's a card that I had created at Onstage, and I thought, you know, I kind of like this. This is actually quite pretty, but I'm wondering, can I do that with the Ephemera Packs? Can I take an Ephemera Pack and just kind of pop a flower on top? My goodness, does it work? Will it work? So I thought, let me try. Okay, so I got them. Look at that. How about that? I can put two on top just like that, leaving that. It looks kind of like the same flower. See, there's the flower. Put those on top. What else have I got in there? All right, I can put two. I like working in groups of three, so do I have another one? I'm going through this bin. What have we got? Oh, look, we got this one. And I wanted to show you just how easy it is to just grab a card base or grab a card. You know, maybe you got a couple that are you created and you're thinking, oh, I don't know if I like them or not. Let's add some stuff to it. So I'm going to grab some of these Ephemera Packs, a couple of the sprigs, and actually, I'm going to lay them right on top. Actually, that's going to look really cool. And I'm going to actually use this portion behind it as kind of a design. Place that in there like that. What do you think? Should I do 3? I think I should do 3. And just kind of offset them like that. Oh, look at that. Look at that, ladies. This was not planned. Okay, I'm going to do that. I just wanted to show you just how simple it is. And I got this idea because I was working with some leftover card stuff that I had from a class. And I thought, oh, I wonder if it would actually work. So I got that here. Let's turn. Where can I put this one? I'm going to tuck it in. Maybe over here, over there. Kind of like that. Okay, we're going to go like that. And I thought, yeah, that would work. Okay. I'm going to plate these on there. I'm going to glue them down, or maybe I should put them on dimensionals. I'll do one on dimensionals and one straight down. How's that? Let's glue one down. Okay. Find a card base you would like to do an alternative on. Grab some of the flowery ephemera packs. Okay. And just search through the colors. The main thing is when you look, this is the trick. What I found out was look at the colors of the flowers you want to use. Kind of group them in color combinations, like maybe they're all pinks. Group all the pink ones together. Group all the blue ones together. Group all the black and white ones together. So let's do that. And then so it's kind of easier when you kind of work on a card base. It's kind of easier. They seem to come together better when you group them in colors. And choose your flowers that you want to work with and pick the colors from that flower set. I'm going to just pop that onto. Wow! Holy cow! That totally transformed that card there. I cannot believe it. Holy moly! Wow! I'm just going to add some Winkostella. And I just wanted to show you how super simple these ephemera packs are. Okay? There we go. Add a little bit of wink. And off we are done. So look at some of the cards that you have with the ephemera packs and just kind of lay them on top just like I did. Look at the colors and see what you could add. That really totally changed that card. I am absolutely shocked. I am gobsmacked. My goodness. There we go. So there are 2 cards, very simple. Here's the one we created, coloring using the designer series paper, the sentiments. And here's the one where I just took a card that I liked, but I wanted to just challenge myself to see if I could use the ephemera packs. There we go. All right, so there are the 2 cards for today. Comment below what you think. What do you think about using the simple DSP in the black and white? And what do you think about rechanging a card on that? Don't go away. Hold on. Let's say a proper goodbye. Again, take a look at my room, and that's me. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Check out the ephemera packs. They are actually a lot of fun. The flower one in particular, definitely telling you the flower one and the sentiment one are absolutely the best to work with, okay? I will show you next week the something for everything. There's some tricks to that one I got to show. If you have any questions, northernstamper@gmail.com. Don't forget, I got a ton of kits coming up. You're going to love the alternatives we got. The bundle sales coming up. The 10% off the Stamp a Boss machine. Any questions, drop me an email or comment below. Ladies, I will see you and have a lovely crafty day. Okay? Whoops. Don't go away. Anyways, thanks a lot and I'll see you next time.